1 2 1 2. Hello, Lee. Good evening, Robert. Excellent. It says I have nobody viewing, but Lee and Robert are viewing. Just need a friend. Good evening, Jeff. A friend on YouTube, Stephanie Robinson. Couldn't be better. Okay, we're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. Dave Mason. Good evening. Bernardo. Good evening, Bernardo. Hello. Here we all are. Justin Leon Gallant. Good evening. Great to be here. I'll just hopefully Pied Scooter, good evening. Hopefully an interesting and colourful evening of music. Just a moment, please. Good evening in Munich. Slightly hectic start. A few things going on. My brother was here. Yeah, my brother was here, and we were having a cup of tea and we were talking, and and then suddenly it's a mad dash to get everything set up. When am I breaking out to New York, Lee? 2022, my friend. 2022. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you a date soon. Hello from Salzburg, Herbert Sams. Good evening in Salzburg, hometown of the mighty Mozart, the incredible, the wonderful, and the glorious Mozart. Good evening. Stephen Coleman here, Paul. Boston, good evening in Boston. Yeah, Seymour's a character, and we had every guitar player on there is a wonderful player. Muriel is particularly fantastic, acoustic player. Steve Travato, fantastic player. Andy Reese, I heard his intro that Sage played, but I'm not familiar with Andy Reese's playing. But I could tell by the intro that he's fantastic. Tan Rusby, good evening. It's all happening on Planet Paul. That guitar doesn't seem loud enough for some reason. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit mental. So, all terrific. Yeah, okay. Right, give us a second. I'm just going to get teed up and then we'll fire away. Who's for a shuffle for starters? Who's for a shuffle for starters? The Largactyl shuffle. Let's see what happens. First one's always the first one's always the hardest, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Colin McDonald. Nil point for England. Better than coffee, yeah. Okay. So warming up, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't played the guitar since last Sunday. It's a disgrace, isn't it? But I've been doing other things, family things. Thank you very much. Bada boom. Fozman, thank you very much. Yeah, had some family business to take care of, and haven't been playing the guitar, so you can watch me warm up. This next one, this second one, is called The Mirror of the Mind, and it's approximately something to do with how we think, projecting on inanimate objects, and us believing that those inanimate objects are what our thoughts are, when actually they are inanimate objects, nothing to do with what we are thinking. Good evening, Rax FX, nice to see you. Yeah, okay. Is the sound okay? Is the sound coming through all right? Yes, there you go. Yeah, the tabla sound. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's part of Native Instruments Complete Ultimate. That's Complete Ultimate 10. Complete Ultimate 13 is ready to go. And oh, hello, what was that? And Complete Ultimate 13 is ready to go, which has a lot more Indian sounds in, which I plan to get my hands on soon. So what have we got next? That was number 2, wasn't it? So what's number 3? Black Magic Woman. A bit of Peter Green, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Kennedy. Tell Frank in Glasgow to keep practicing. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look now. Don't want the distortion too much on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I was away in London last week, and my brother came over this afternoon, and we were doing some stuff. And so I'm not quite as set up as I would rather be, but I think we're going to be okay. So let's do Black Magic Woman and see what happens there. That's a bit of a messy fade out, that wasn't it? Good evening, everybody. Hello from Germany. Stephen Hagen, Blackhole Colliery. Don't like that flicker. I thought I'd replaced the cable and it was all better. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Andre Anapa. Stephen Hagen. Wade Johnson, good evening. I'm from Texas, Wade. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome aboard. Stas Sidorenko. Logic Fuzzy. Yes. Peter Green smiles, excited and grateful. I met Peter Green, and he seemed like a beautiful soul. Although he wasn't really present. What's number 4? Windmills of Your Mind. Okay, give me a moment, folks. I'm gonna go acoustic for a change. I haven't played acoustic for a while, so let's do a couple of acoustic numbers. I can't talk to you without the headphones on, but because I can't hear myself, I think that you can't hear me. Anyway, Mr. Gibson, just wait there a moment. Very good. And now we take the beautiful Taylor acoustic off the wall with great care, because it's, well, first of all, this guitar doesn't belong to me, and secondly, it's very expensive and I don't want to damage it. Okay, and the microphone is that one. Okay, so you see, it's the same microphone, but I've got it routed to a different channel, which has echo and delay. See, that's dry for the talking, because you don't want us to talk to you like that now, do you, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so Windmills of Your Mind, track 4. I might fluff it. I might fluff a couple of notes, because I haven't quite been practicing and in touch with my guitar, but we'll see, you never know. See? Such a beautiful tune, that one, isn't it? I have reinvigorated your love of jazz guitar. Well, thank you very much, Ben PA, because I'm kind of Graham Brewis. All right, Graham, let's not talk about Newcastle United. I love to talk about Newcastle United, but I don't want to talk about Newcastle United anymore. They'll get there, Graham. They're going to get there, I'm sure. One of the great... Yeah, not a tune. No, it's not a tune to blow over. No, absolutely not. I'm very pleased to hear you say that I've reinvigorated your interest, your love of jazz guitar, because I don't feel as much of a jazz guitar player at all, really. I kind of bluff it. What's number 5? Something Stupid. Big Frank Sinatra. Lee, from down there in Hoboken. Is Hoboken New York or is it New Jersey? Tell me, Lee, is Hoboken New York or is it New Jersey? Must be New Jersey. Is it? Okay, we'll find out. Lee's going to tell us something stupid. It's not New Jersey. It's New Jersey. Right, okay. Okay, what was this one? Number 5. Something Stupid. Because it's over the river. Yeah, of course. Wish me luck. You can't screw these ones up, you know. If you hit a wrong note in these, you look like a right chump. 1, 2. There you go. Few acoustic numbers. Okay, that's all for the acoustic tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you enjoy that. Yeah, I remember. Let me just navigate this guitar change and then I'll talk more. Do you know what? If things could be wireless, the reason things aren't wireless, ladies and gentlemen, is because there's a delay from you hitting the string and it reaching the software. So you're kind of... No, let's stick with the Gibson. Let's stick with the Gibson. Should I stick with the Gibson or should I go with the Strat? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you tell me. You tell me, what should I do? Should I go with the Gibson or should I go with the Strat? I suppose we've already had the Gibson, haven't we? Meditazi, thank you very much. Strat, right, okay. We've had the Gibson, we've had the acoustic. Let's have the Strat. Yeah, because 2 people said Strat. Okay. And anyway, if the tunes are going to get rocked up at the end, you're going to have a Strat on Rose. LSL, yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, this is another beautiful cover version, a tune that I didn't write. Okay, let's take a break, let's talk a bit. I mentioned in my recent stream that not liking 4x12 cabinets, is there a reason for this? I find them very boomy, Colin. I find them very boomy. And I did hear a physics guy talking about a 4x12 Marshall cabinet. In order for those 4 speakers to operate correctly, the cabinet should be the size of the interior of a small car. So when you screw the backs of that cab on, the speakers are very tight. But I suppose you take the back of the cab off, then the speaker can move more. There isn't that vacuum. It's just something about it. There's too much wood. The speakers don't move. There's too many speakers. I'll use 2 2x12 cabinets and love the sound. I love the sound of 2 2x12s. But a 412, I don't know what it is. 210s are a good combination. 410s are an excellent combination. The Fender. Now, I did buy a Fender Hot Rod DeVille combo some years ago, and it blew up on the first solo of the first song of the first gig that I ever did. And I took it back to the shop and they said, "We'll repair it." I says, "No, I don't want it. If it's gonna fail that comprehensively." Open back 412, maybe. Open back. Did the V go home? No, Lee. The V's in the corner. The V's hiding in the corner. Number 6, I Only Have Eyes for You. Told you I would do it. Told you I would play it. Okay. Let me mess with this sound. thank you very much for your donations, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Coleman and Chuck Boscaran, excuse me, Chuck, not being quite sure how to pronounce your name, but let me assure you the $35 in the pot. Thank you very much. That's 3 sets of LSL not LSL, the Dario NYXL guitar strings. Thank you very much, Justo. Thank you very much, Andre and Napa. Yeah, Lago P. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's that kind of finishing off of the melody that I love so much. I'm almost tempted to play it again. You don't want to hear me play it again. I know you don't want me to hear me play it again. You don't want me to hear me play it again, do you? No, I would love to play it again, but I know you don't want to hear me play it again. I'm not going to play it again. So, what's number 7? Number 7, Summertime. Hey, come on. Why do we need to play Only Have Eyes for You again when you've got Summertime all lined up? Yeah, Stephanie Robinson. It's a beautiful tune. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Was that number 7, Summertime? Here we go. Get it together. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dieter Sherney, Pied Scooter. I am the director, I am the sound man, I am the producer, I am the arranger, I am the musician, I am the composer. I am the all singing, all dancing. Got a scoot. We'll replay for breakfast. Okay, Rax FX, nice to see you. Thank you very much. Dalston Jazz, yeah. Touch of Jeff Beck. Never far away from a touch of Jeff Beck, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Andrea Napa. Soul, if it ain't... Well, you know that saying. You know that saying, if it ain't got that swing, it ain't got that thing. If it ain't got that soul, it ain't got that, it's got nothing at all. I mean, soul is the currency that counts in music for me, ladies and gentlemen. It is the currency that counts. It is the underlying expression of human spirit, soul, emotion, experience. And if it ain't got that soul, it's kind of empty. Empty for me. Anyway, you want to listen to soulless music if you want. If you want to listen to some soulless music, don't let me stand in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. You listen to as much soulless music as you want. House of the Rising Sun, ladies and gentlemen. House of the Rising Sun. Made famous by the Animals from Walker in the east end of Newcastle upon Tyne, ladies and gentlemen. Where my mother comes from, by the way. Okay. Number nine. Oh, I think we're going to go back to the Les Paul. Are we going to go back to the Les Paul? Are we going to... Here we go. I love these tracks, how, because you can't fade them out and you can't go back and start reprogramming ends. Thank you very much, Graham Bruce. Vielen Dank, Reinhard Wurst. Vielen Dank, Lago B. The guy, yeah, well, okay, thanks. I'm warmed up now. Yeah, well, you know, jam on, John Paul. Yeah, baby. Okay, how we all doing, folks? Yeah, okay, what else are we going to do? Anyway, yeah, okay, listen, this is a message that I put out a few, well, you know, it was actually around about lockdown, beginning of lockdown, when we didn't think lockdown was going to go on for as long as it has. By the way, you can laugh at Boris Johnson as much as you like. I'm with you all the way, but he is just doing his best, ladies and gentlemen. His best's not good enough. Okay, so he's not. Yes. Would you like me to come and perform a live stream from your house, from your party, from your garden, from your living room? Would you like that, ladies and gentlemen? Drop me an email. Send me an email. Drop me a line. Taking points of view, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not interested in your points of view, actually. I'm interested in whether or not you want me to come and play in your garden. Yeah. Do you want to come and play? Do you want me to come and play in your house? Are you having a birthday party? Are you having a celebration? Are you having a little soiree, out on the lawn? Perhaps number 10 Downing Street are having a little soiree on the lawn, and I could go and play at number 10 Downing Street. That would be nice. Your garden is far away. Well, the thing is, Jeff, that's the whole point. The whole point is, Jeff, is that the fee is travel and accommodation. And you get this whole show broadcast from your party with everybody having a boogie on the lawn. We hook the system up to your Wi-Fi and we send it out to the big wide world. Not necessarily you, Jeff, of course, but anybody who might be interested. If you've got 20 guests together, you all chuck in however many dollars each. I book a flight and I see you there. And we rock, ladies and gentlemen, until the dawn. Yeah, absolutely. Lee, you know, you send your private plane when Boris is finished with it. Boris the spider, Boris the wanker, Boris the... Yeah, absolutely. You got the swimming pool up there, Lee. You know, that's the way it goes. Gets lovely and warm up in New York State, like in the right time of year. I'll be there. But like I say, joking aside, you want me to come and play at your house? I'm available for parties, basically. And I don't care where you are. If you're in Australia, America, Germany, Newcastle, London, Glasgow, Amsterdam, Paris, Saint-Tropez, I'm happy to come to any of those places and play for you. I certainly am. Night and day, we've done that one. What have we got? Home. Okay, home, ladies and gentlemen. We all know this one. Okay. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you. Ah, yeah, what's happening here? Look, let's press that. See, next Sunday, the 23rd, I'll be back for more. Yeah. Yeah, well, the fact that it's all about the bagpipes. Justo Leon Galan, we'll just call you Justo for the sake of ease. It's very much it's kind of a Northumbrian borders kind of thing. I think that's what it's basically all about. You know, you have England and you have Scotland, and you have the borders between the two, and there's a lot of fantastic Celtic and yeah. Ooh, what was that? Someone's causing trouble. Oh, now then. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Got the Steinway here. Got the lovely Steinway. Shall we do something with this £80,000 Steinway that I've got here? That's very much that's very improvised, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to do another one. If you want to stick around for just a few minutes, let's do it. Let's just take a few minutes to see what happens here. Maybe. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Got an idea. You want to entertain me for a moment, ladies and gentlemen? That acid tab that I took in just before the show's just starting to kick in now, ladies and gentlemen. There is no effect on your voice. This could be a disaster, but hey. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I shall say good night.